Annie Claff here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank, brilliantly boring since 1865. The O's fall short in this one. Here's the manager, Tony Mansolino.
Pre-game, just how big of a challenge this would be for Trevor Rogers this afternoon. Seems like he was up to that.
Yeah, and he was going back out in the ninth, so he would have absolutely gotten Tucker and, say that ball goes over the fence right there and he goes out and gets Tucker quick. I'm not so sure he's coming out of that game with those two righties right there. So he threw the ball great. The changeup was really good. The slider was good. The location, the fastball has some life to it. That's a playoff caliber lineup right there. There's a lot of right-handed hitters in it. He was incredible.
What between the Cubs pitching staff and windy conditions maybe made today tough for the offense?
Yeah, we swung the bats better than what the scoreboard said. I don't think we swung the bats good enough to put up 10 runs, but there's a few balls hit that on a normal day are probably going over the fence, and it's vice versa for them as well. They hit a couple balls. PCA hit that one ball that probably a home run on a normal day, but just gonna have to string some stuff together more so here in the next few days. Tough day offensively, but we will bounce back tomorrow.
Do you think that we are even close to seeing the best that Trevor Rogers can do?
It's pretty good today. It's really good today. So I think that the sky's the limit for the guy. He has to continue to work and do the things that he's done to get himself to this point. But we love right where he's at right now. But if he gets better, that's okay too.
What do you feel like the mood was just in the dugout today?
It was energetic. Listen. Offense always supplies energy in a dugout. It's never anything but offense. It always is. So, to get 2 or 3 hits or whatever it was and, see the guys into it and see the reaction on Adley's double and see and feel the reaction on the ball that Teal hit right there in the ninth that didn't quite get to where we wanted it to go, but they were in it.
Cool to see Jeremiah get his first hit.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was good. I like the BP today. I like the ball flight on the BP. A lot of low, hard hit balls that kind of carried. Wasn't the super high type approach in BP. It was double high type line drives all day. Liked his energy. He seemed a little bit fearless. So, happy to see him, get his first big league hit, and he felt confident to me.
After that game the other day was well over 3 hours. He sort of played a real old school game today.
Yeah.
A real old school game today. Less than 2 hours. A hard luck loser, which you never see. What was that like for you to see this kind of a game in contrast to all those offensive games you've seen lately?
Yes, it's just unusual. Even with the pitch clock in today's game to see a sub 2 hour game in the middle of, or the beginning of August, actually. The beginning of August. So to see that's just unusual. Credit to the pitchers, credit to Trevor Rogers, credit to, what they did, their starter Horton, and kind of how they used the bullpen right there. Yeah.
That'll wrap things up here from the PNC Digital Desk, presented by PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.